Hi there, I'm Diane from ScotFit. We work in Fife in Scotland. There's two of us in the team, myself and Leslie. We are both registered yoga instructors. We both teach dance, movement, trigger point, Pilates, things about making you aware of your body and of course having a little bit of fun. So we are starting some short videos just to show you exercises to do for different things going on within your body, and that you can do them at home. As you'll see, I'm at home today. Just enough space to put your yoga mat or a long towel, a bath towel would do the job. Maybe having a blanket to help you with your knees. Whatever suits you. You don't need to be kitted out with everything. It's all just about being body aware, making you more mobile, which is what ScotFit's all about. It's not about being the best at everything. It's about keeping yourself mobile, being able to move and continue to enjoy your life. And just doing what your body allows you to do. No questions or no judgment at all. Your body is entirely different from everybody else's. You listen to your body, what it likes that day. It may not like the next day, but you just keep moving through, doing all the different movements that I'll show you. Today we're going to do some shoulder movements. Yeah, everybody's got iPhone neck, so these are the kind of things we want to be doing to open up through the chest, through the heart, bringing the shoulder blades back, being able to keep the spine in alignment, and that's what we're looking to do today. The one thing I want you to do is not to concentrate on what I'm doing and looking at it and trying to copy, but listening to your body, putting your body in a position that actually feels okay. Tension is fine, tension can be released. Anything that causes pain, you stop. That's a total disclaimer for us here. Any pain, that's your body telling you something's not right, please stop it. So that's what I'd like you to be aware of today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask us. We're willing to answer as many as we can, and we'll just get started for today. So find yourself a nice comfy position on your mat. You can have your legs crossed. This is where I feel comfortable. You can have your legs out in front. It's your body. Do what feels best. What we want is for you to feel like you have a piece of string on the top of your head pulling you up, making you feel nice and tall, so your spine feels full and tall. You can draw your shoulders back. The minute you feel like your spine is doing this, pop a blanket or a cushion underneath your bottom, raises you up just a little bit to give you that bit of better alignment. So you can pause this video, rewind, or do whatever you want to do all the way through. If you want to repeat something, then just bring it back and repeat it. There's no right or wrong. This is your movement, so just do what feels right for you. So a nice tall body, cupping the kneecaps, bringing the energy down, bringing your gaze down or closing your eyes gently is entirely up to you. Just feeling the rise and fall of the natural breath as we take time to allow the heartbeat to slow, to bring body awareness. Start at the tip of your toes and work your way all the way up your legs, the back of your body, the front of your body, recognizing any feelings, sensations, tension, anything that might feel just out of difference today. Just allowing that rise and fall of the breath. Nothing held, not using any muscles. Just allowing the body to relax all the way down. Take notice of the breath. As you inhale, how does that feel? From the tummy, ribs, chest, collarbones. When you draw that breath in, just that natural breath, nothing forced. Just how does that breath feel? Does it come all the way up to the collarbones? It might not today, it might only come up to the chest. So just recognise where that breath is. Take focus. Take away from your busy mind. Allow that exhale. You can inhale and exhale through the nostrils, recognizing the flow of sensation on each side. Or you can gently exhale through the mouth. Just allowing those shoulders to feel heavy, to drop away from the ears. Just allowing the body to prepare itself for movement. So we're going to start off nice and gently. Start to bring up a little bit of movement within our bodies. Nice and easy. You're going to give yourself a hug. So you can have either arm on top of the other. Just acknowledge which one you've got on the top, because you are going to swap over. So just as far as you can allow these hands to come round without feeling too tight. Give it a little bit of time, and after a little time you can go for a little walk with the fingers. Bring it back again. Breathe. Always remember to breathe. As soon as you start to feel any tension or tightness, use that exhale breath. Just like you do when you're stressed out, you use that exhale breath to release the stress. It's exactly the same throughout your body, allowing your body to relax, release. And then just swapping them over, taking your time. Nothing's fast, everything's slow. You want all of your connective tissue to be comfortable with what you're doing to it. Connective tissue being your giant onesie that you pop on every day. The more stressed you become, the tighter that connective tissue becomes. The only time we release it really is when we are in a state of relaxation, that repair and restore parasympathetic nervous system when we sleep. So you need your body time to acknowledge. Slow. Fantastic. And just again, a nice tall body, hands rested on the knees, allowing the shoulders to feel heavy. We're just going to have a little stretch through the neck, but what we want to do, we don't want to grab the head. If you've got any neck issues, then this is the safe option to use. Again, listen to your body. If it's painful, bring it back. Tension is okay, because tension can be improved. So all we're going to do is drop the head to the side. Think ear to shoulder. Obviously it's not going to come down there, but visualizing that helps you put it in the position that feels best. Feel tension coming down the side of the neck into the shoulder. When that tension feels really tight, release it slightly and then drop it back in. Keeping your eyes forward so not to twist through the neck. Being very gentle and just allowing that movement. Inhale and exhale. Really feel those shoulders drop on the exhale. Gently bring it back to center. Gently turn. Nothing quick, nothing forced. And we're going to do the other side. So again, you'll have one side that will have more tension than the other, and it may not feel like it's going very far. Just listen to your body. Breathe. Use that exhale. Again, tension becomes too much, lift it up for a few seconds and then let it drop back down. Remembering your head's really heavy, so gravity will push it. So do allow your body to relax as much as possible. This is not about running a marathon. This is about repairing and restoring your body, taking time to acknowledge what's happening within your body, emotionally and physically, recognizing what's going on. Bring it back to centre. And do think about having a piece of chocolate just sitting below the hollow, just sitting in here. And all you're going to do is drop the chin into there. Again, any tension, lift it back up a bit and then let it drop again. Use that exhale. Lengthening through the spine, the opening up of the vertebrae all the way up the back. And then bringing it back. Nice and gentle. Looking left to right. Bringing back that mobility. And what we're going to do is lift our shoulders. Draw them back, round and down. Bring it forward, up, back and down. Fantastic. And then we're going to lift the shoulders on the inhale. Exhale. Let them drop. And you'll feel them drop. They'll bounce. So lift them all the way up. Let them drop. So you've got an itch on the end of your earlobes. You're drawing your shoulders up to give that itch a little scratch. And then drop them down. And again, one more time. Really pull them in and then drop them all the way down. Fantastic. Great. So we're just going to go to our hands and knees, tabletop position. So you want your knees to be in line with your hips, your wrists to be in line with your shoulders. And what we're going to do is walk the hands forward, just slightly. And then you're going to allow the shoulders to drop down. You can turn your head to one side, allowing your bottom to stay in the air. You can reach further forward if this feels right for you, remembering about tension, the difference between tension and pain. Pain is no, tension is yes. Use the breath, that exhale breath, to release tension. Make sure you breathe. Releasing through those shoulders, drawing in that tummy at the same time. Lots to think about. But try not to overthink it, just connect it. Start from the head, work your way down. There is no rush. If the tension becomes too much, then draw the elbows slightly down. Don't just come out of a posture, try to release it slightly. And if your head's turned to one side, turn it to the other side. Listening to your body. Use that exhale. Gentle massage into your digestive system as we are going along as well. As you're using the breath, expanding the tummy, releasing the tummy. Starting to draw the elbows back. Slowly, 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 bringing the bottom down to your feet. If you need to take your knees wider, then please do. You can have them together as far apart as you need to. Into child's pose, gently bringing the hands back, releasing those shoulders. Again, breathe. Please don't forget to use the breath. Try not to hold the breath. Use that breath. It's a powerful tool. Release the hands. Hands forward onto the mat, planting them and pushing back into tabletop. So what we're going to do is use this arm, kind of like thread the needle. So this is the eye of your needle, this is your thread. And we're going to draw the arm, scoop it through. So scoop, hover, it doesn't come down to the mat. When we draw it open, we bring the arm up, we open up through the chest as much as possible. You may only get to here, but just as much as feels okay for you today. And then draw it back, hover. Do not place, pull it up, opening up through those shoulders. Feeling it in the back of the shoulder blades. Scoop and draw it up. Just as far as feels right for you. No right or wrong. It is not a competition with anybody, not even yourself. Just listen to your body and what your body likes today. Just taking it as far as feels comfortable. Scoop. Draw it back, last time. Opening up through the shoulders. And this time we're going to land. So we're going to allow the shoulder to come down, the head to come down, the other arm to relax. Allow your bottom to stay in the air. Allowing that gentle twist within the spine. Allowing the heart rate to slow down again. Taking time to acknowledge how you're feeling just now. And use that length of breath. Drawing that arm back, bringing it back into tabletop. Going to do the other side. So again, going to use this as your scoop. So you're going to scoop it through. Don't land. Open up through the chest. You'll see the back position of my shoulders. And then scooping it through, not landing. Drawing it up. Opening up through that chest. Making sure the hand on the mat is nice and planted onto the mat. Use the fingers, not just the wrist. All the way through. Draw it back. And again, scoop. Good way to remember it is thinking of silly ways to remember it. So scooping up, bringing it up. Just as far as your body will allow today. Remember to pull that tummy button in. Scoop it through. Let's do this last time. Draw it up. Really draw it up. Feeling it in the top of the arm, into your deltoid, into your shoulder blade. And this time when you scoop it down, land that scoop. Allow that arm to relax. Use that breath. Let the breath calm down because your heart will be pumping. Drawing it back. Tabletop. cat-cow. So, to do cat-cow, again, you're just going to look at this alignment. Think box. So we're kind of in a box position. You see my knees are in line with my hips, my wrists are in line with my shoulders. So I'm just, think piece of string in the middle of your back, pulling you up towards the ceiling, into that angry cat. And then dropping the tummy, the ribs, bottom of the ribs down to the mat, lifting the glutes, lifting the head, only to where it feels comfortable, don't overextend. Just feeling that movement within the spine into cow. Again, just rolling all the way up, drawing that tummy in. And this can be done as slow as you need to be. For myself, I do like to take a pause at the top and the bottom of each movement. So it's entirely up to you if you just want to keep the flow going, but do this in your own time. Just remembering nothing too fast. Do give your body a chance to acknowledge. And just take a moment. And then bring it back to tabletop. Fantastic. So this time we're going to bring foot forward. Start whichever foot you want to, but remember which one it is. You want to look at your alignment. So these kind of want to be hip distance apart, because if you have them too close together, you'll topple over. So make sure you have plenty space, but hip width distance apart from here to here. And you don't want your knee to come too far forward. If anything, you can use your toes to wiggle forward, so don't come too far forward to start with. Arm comes to the inside of the foot. This is where we want to be. This is where we're going to start. Use that breath. We're going to use this arm. Think scoop again, but we're not coming far this time. You're just scooping the hand to bring it up. So using dragon pose to open up, give her balance. Now I'm wibbly wobbly, so don't worry if you are. And then scooping it back down. Lifting it up. Scooping it back down. Last one, lift it up. Really try and hold that body. Have that foot at the back nice and flat, giving you lots of stability. And then bringing it back. Use your hands to allow your foot to come back. Draw the body back so that you can use the momentum of movement. Bring yourself forward with the other foot. Again, adjust your alignment before we move. Bring this hand to the inside. I am showing you back to front, but I'd like you to see both angles. So use the breath. Using this hand, scoop, open up. Press your shoulder against your knee if you need to. Scoop and up. Ooh. Again, don't worry if you're wibbly wobbly. It's pretty natural. And scoop and up. Try not to rotate too much in your hips. Try and keep that alignment. Keeping you nice and safe. Scooping up. And then bring it down. Draw that foot back. And then bring it back into child's pose. And then slowly taking your time, coming back into a seated position. So, hope you're all feeling good. Heart's pumping. You need to excuse the cat. So what we're going to do now is our eagle arms. But we're going to use breath to assist us to move it, to lift it, to listen to it, to feel it. So what we're going to do, arm in arm, one over the other. If you can, clasp your hands together. If you can't, back to back. Just wherever you can manage to grab and keep it there. Now rest them. Use that breath. Use the long inhale, and as you inhale, your chest expands and your arms will lift. On the inhale, you're going to lift them a little bit further. Keep them there. Still breathing. Don't hold your breath. See if they can come a little bit further. Remember, tension's okay, pain is not. And then drop them back down. Now, acknowledge which arm you have on top of the other before you release, because we're going to do it the other way about. Bring it the other way. Now, you'll have one side that likes it better than the other. Just be okay with this. We have dominant sides. Dominant side will do things a lot easier than the other side, just like we do when we write. So again, use the breath. Next inhale, we're going to push them a little bit further. Feeling that pull through the shoulders. Can we push them a little bit further? And then drop them down. Release and give them a wee wibble and a wobble. So we want to have a little bit more movement through opening up through the front of the chest, especially those that sit like this all the time. Opening up through here, making sure it's a nice stretch through here as well. So nice and easy. You're going to use your hands as scoops. Lots of scooping today. So you're going to scoop up and then open up through the shoulders. Really feel that opening up. So the shoulders are rolling back and down. Bringing it down again. Scoop. Scoop up that energy. Opening up. Bringing the arms back. Now you can drop them as much as you want to, or you can hold them back. The up here draws your shoulder blades closer together. If it gets too much, you can drop them. Use that breath again. Scoop. I'm holding them a little bit down. I've already done a sequence today. Feeling the benefits. So one more. Drawing it down. And then bringing it back down. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm not going to take you through Yoga Nidra or anything like that. It's not for everybody. We will be doing full hour practices that will be posted, but this is mainly for shoulder release for anybody to use. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste.